Alright, so before we get into room tour, let's talk about a few technical specifications, and yes, I wrote it in a book. So firstly, the room size is 13 feet by 20 feet. It's one of the biggest on campus and is very spacious. And the closet size is 4 feet by 3 feet. It might sound like it's not that much, but it's actually quite a bit. I overpacked a bit this year and everything fit into the closet without any issue. There's quite a bit of space, so in case you're worried about overpacking and you're going to stay in Hillenbrand, don't worry about it, there's more than enough space. In addition, inside the closet you also get a desk of drawers too, so that's very useful to kind of segregate items and keep them organized. So what comes in the room when you move in? So firstly, obviously a bed. You can choose to loft your bed like my roommate has through bedloft.com. They have a service that allows you to loft your bed. I personally didn't loft my bed because I don't prefer lofted beds, but it's anyone's preference. And in addition to that, you also get a desk which has a bookshelf on top of it, which I'll show you, and also a mini table. I'm not sure what the actual name is, but I just call it that. And yeah, so that's a lot of stuff that you get with the room directly. So yeah, so now let's move on to the room tour and let me show you how I set up my room. Alright, so let's start a room tour from right where you walk in. So as you walk in, you have your sink right here, and then you have your closets on the other side. So these sinks are quite useful because firstly you can also use it, but another thing is these mirrors can actually open up when you pull it from underneath. It has a lot of space behind it to store things like brushes and whatever other stuff you might want to keep close by. And underneath you again have two more spots to store other stuff that you might want, like your toiletry items, laundry items, things like that. Then as you keep walking in front, then you're met with your own closet and your roommate's closet back there, and then the bathroom. So I'll put a clip of the closet right now so you can see what it looks like. And then the bathroom obviously has a door with a full body mirror. It's quite tall, so you can do whatever you want with a full body mirror. It has a ton of mirror surface, I guess. Then behind us is a bathroom. I won't go in there obviously, but these doors do lock. There's just like a lock over here, so you just press a button and it locks the door for you. So yeah, so that's the entrance. Now let's talk about the main living area. So as you can see, I have my bed over here and my study table on that side. So my bed is down low. As you can see, it's not lofted. I just prefer it this way, but it's up to you how you want to keep your bed. As you can see, I have kind of like a tech YouTube background going on where I have a couple bags. 1, 2, 3. I don't know why I have 3 bags, it just ended up like that, but yeah. As you can see, I'm also a really big car guy, so I have a few car posters. Fun fact about these posters actually, you can get them during BGR from a company called Poster Invasion. They have school tubes to store them as well. So they usually have a stall during BGR where you can buy posters for them for a pretty good price actually. So if you're around during next BGR or things like that, definitely check them out. They have some really high quality posters. And then I have 2 caps down here, which I definitely wear, and it's not just for show. Now let's talk about the place where I probably spend 60 to 70% of my time in the room, which is the desk. So firstly on my desk I have a monitor. As you can see, it's really useful when you're coding, things like that, because you can kind of keep the project material on one side and the code on the other. It kind of works like that. And the thing is, these do have like a lamp built in, but it's kind of blocked by my monitor right now. So I have a small lamp on the other side instead, which serves as my lamp for the desk. This is its lowest setting. It actually goes up to 4, so it can get really bright if I wanted to. And then finally on the other side, like just in the corner, you can see there's my headphones. I use the AirPods Max on a daily basis. This is like a command hook from a different company, but it kind of works like a headphone stand, so it's just a convenient place to keep my headphones when I'm not using them, rather than keeping them on the desk and getting it a bit more cluttered over there. And now we'll move on to the last part, which is my snack table. It just ended up being that, so yeah, let's look at that now. So now to the final part of my room, which is my snack table, where I go after midnight to eat a lot of stuff. So as you can see, a variety of snacks like raw mixed nuts, Oreo minis. These are really something which are really addictive for some reason. Like once I eat one, I eat like 9 of these in one go. And then Milano dark chocolates. This is a milk chocolate version, but all the Milano cookies are pretty good. So in case you want like cookies, my recommendations is the Oreo mini and the Milano dark chocolate. Another thing I would recommend is keeping some Nutri-Bars of any company in your room. They're really useful in case you can't go to eat. You can eat these really quickly and they're quite filling as well, so it's quite useful. So you can keep a few in your bag, just keep a few on your desk, and just eat them whenever you want. So yeah, so that's kind of what my snack desk looks like, and as you can see, the headphones, and they can just go on the headphone stand, so it's really useful to just keep them there. So yeah, so that's kind of what my snack desk looks like. And now let's move to the last part, which I'll just show you the bookshelf so you can kind of see what that looks like and how it works. So over here is my main shelf. So over here I firstly keep a couple books, my stationery holder which also has my scissors, and a couple of wristbands that I got for free during BGR. If you're here during BGR, you get a lot of wristbands. Then over here I also have a phone tripod. This is really useful during FaceTime calls and really helps your arms out during those long calls as well. Then over here I have a couple of free stuff that I got over the course of the year at Purdue. You get quite a bit of free stuff, so just keep a bit of space for that. Then in my top shelf I have first of all my JBL speaker. I use it during my time as a TL to play music. Then the box for my keyboard, which is a Keychron K2, which is down here. This is one of the only Mac first mechanical keyboards I've seen, and the typing experience is excellent, so I'd recommend this keyboard really highly. And after that I have a Purdue football that I got during BGR. It's squishy too, so it doesn't affect the walls or anything when you play with it. So if I'm ever bored, I just play catch with this basically. Then over here I have my Lego set, which I got during a hackathon. I've been meaning to build it for a really long time but just haven't got the time yet, so yeah, I'm looking forward to build that. And as promised, that's the end of the video. So in case you have any questions about Hillenbrand as a hall or as a room, feel free to ask them down below and I'll try to answer them. In addition to that, I'll also try linking as many items as I can down in the description down below. So in case you found anything to be of your preference, be sure to check it down there. I might have linked it. So that's all for this video. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like this video, and if you want to see more from us, be sure to subscribe to Students of Purdue to be notified of all of our latest uploads as they come out. So I'll see you in the next one.